Now here's a question. What does 2018's biggest rebrand, soap, tea and chicken, all have in common? Well, the people who work tirelessly behind the scenes to bring the commercials we love to life, of course. In this special edition of Mags on Media, we're going to take you behind the scenes of some of your favourite advertising campaigns and give you a real glimpse into the hard work involved in making on-screen magic happen. It was one of 2018's most talked about brand refreshers. Love it or hate it, ABSA's shift to the Africanacity proposition certainly got local consumers talking. Part of the new brand propositioning was a television advertisement for the corporate and investment banking side of the business called I Want to Make That, which came to life under the watchful eye of the Mortimer Harvey agency. So let me take you behind the scenes.
How do you make something new? Take a fresh look and rewrite what you do. First, you need a partner that believes in you and backs up your message with a vision that's true.
The request to agency was it needed to be unique, it needed to be different, it needed to stand out. And I think when you tick box that and you go against what they managed to achieve on point, we are unique. Our ad is completely different from any other corporate investment banking ad. So I'm pretty excited.
Corporate and investment banking, a daunting name and a daunting task. Show the world what we do, that was the ask. We're not like the others, we don't want the same. That background noise that only changes the name. Planes and trucks and trains and tracks, cargo ships and solar farms and produce piled in stacks. It's the same old way to show that with us, your business will continue to grow. So we set to work and the hours were long. The ideas were flowing, but so many were wrong. We were almost there so many times. We had the reasons, but not the rhymes. And then that moment, that flash of light, that feeling of elation when you know that you're right. When an idea opens up and you can see what it truly means to live with Africanacity.
Africanacity to me means a way to get things done. I think as Africans, we have an innate ability to go out, find ways, ingenious ways of doing things. And for me, this word encapsulates just who we are. Getting out there, we're go-getters. And I think it's such a perfect way to describe ourselves as a business. So it's a very, very, very meaningful word describing us as Africans, and that's who we are as ABSA CIB.
And so it is, with a tip of a hat, that we bring you I Want to Make That. The making of a vision for ABSA CIB that shows what can happen when your thinking is free.
This concept of I want to make that is a very assertive way of putting that if I have this dream, if I have this vision, I believe I can make it happen.
We wrote the words, we found the crew who would build us something shiny and new. We had our heroes, we had our set, and we had our rally cry, our anthem.
I want to make that. I want to make that. I made that.
I want to make that.
We had 2 days. Our schedule was tight. We shot in the midday heat and in the dead of night. On a farm, in a house, and even on the beach. Like our client, there was nowhere that we couldn't reach. With lights and cameras and rigs and dollies, clients and directors and the crew and the DOPs, we called out rap, we had it in the can, and rushed off to post where the next stage began. Behind lines of code on flickering screens, we began slowly building on a young girl's dreams. We gave her a voice and a sound that grew, from a tone to a tune to a melody true. And it was all done with one overriding goal. At the end of the day, we wanted a soul to match the spirit of Africanacity that is lived and breathed at ABSA CIB.
Subaru Southern Africa has been a proud sponsor of the Piaga Euro Steel mountain biking team since 2017. In 2018, the brand took its commitment to adventure to even greater elevations when it used its SUV range in the production of a television commercial, which, as you'll see, put the production team really through their paces in a big way.
Here to shoot our TV commercial with the Piaga Euro Steel team.
Today's our first official day of shooting.
Chilly morning, 6 degrees. I'm really looking forward to this.
Basically, we're setting up a dash cam kind of shots, and he's going to be looking up at his teammates riding along the ridgeline as he follows in the car.
The reason why we are involved in mountain biking is because our vehicles lend themselves to an active lifestyle. Mountain biking is one of the very few sports where the vehicle has to be as active as the person participating in the sport.
Okay.
We've got quite a lot of equipment that we're going to be taking up to the bottom of the amphitheatre.
So we're carrying about 40 kgs worth of gear up the mountain.
It's the first time myself in the Drakensberg, so thanking the opportunity that I got from the team that organized it for us to be here.
Gorgeous, bro.
Been very interesting to see what goes behind an advert like this, and yeah, a lot of work for 30 seconds.
Very beautiful places that I've ever saw in my life.
Like, there's a lot of ice up here, and these ladders are freezing, so that's also a problem. There we are at the top. First set of ladders. About to go up the second set.
Making sure you can deliver. Carrying the equipment up here is no easy task.
We're at Sterkfontein Dam, and this is our last day that we have with the riders. It's our last actual hour or so with the riders. So we're trying to get a shot just with them on the side of the lake or the dam with a nice fire set and our 3 cars parked behind.
It's amazing how much effort goes into setting up a scene for each part of this commercial. I'm really impressed with the work from Indie Village.
They're willing to do anything to get the shot.
The crazy part about this part is that Kevin is actually in the water.
So hopefully I don't get hypothermia.
Yeah, the whole experience, you know, getting to see what the guys do behind the scenes, and what effort goes into making just a simple 30-second ad is quite impressive, and we definitely have more respect for the guys behind the lane.
This is day 3 and it's cold. It's been an incredible journey. We filmed in parts of Southern Africa I personally haven't been to before.
Bushes are non-existent here, so we are making some.
The main focus of this advert is to focus on our SUVs in order to show the capabilities of these vehicles off-road and on-road. That's a wrap from the Subaru TV commercial shoot. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes coverage.
Coming up on the program, from tea to soap and hamburgers, they all pose their own unique challenges when trying to bring a concept to life on screen.